So thank you, Lauren and Michelle, for being here for this interview. My name is Sabrine S. I'm from Brazil. I'm currently head program manager for Magic, and I'm also a program manager for the partner schools in Brazil. Michelle, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Michelle Fowler. I'm a senior IT director at GATX, and I've been mentoring with Magic for about 5 years now.
Lauren, can you go ahead?
So, my name is Lauren Jane Gish. I am a senior at my school. I live in South Brazil, Rio Grande do Sul is my state. And yes, I'm really happy to be here with you all.
Can you tell us just a summary and overview about your project?
Yeah, sure. So what I did is basically I conducted an independent study in the lab, so an experiment, and it is based on the tree, a native tree from South Brazil. And I decided to conduct the study because of the local knowledge that surrounds this tree, and more specifically because of my grandmother. So she uses it for skin infections and a bunch of other health diseases. So it is known to have some properties and health properties to improve health basically. And I decided to turn this local knowledge into scientific. So that's what my project is about.
Awesome. And I know you just mentioned that your motivation was because your grandmother uses, but it could be different other things that you could choose for the specific project for Magic during the Magic session. Any other motivations you had to pick specific? Because I know the grandmas in Brazil, they use all different, like many other plants also, but any specific reason for this one that you picked?
Yes, so the specific reason for to pick this tree is because, well, my grandma had a list of many plants and trees she uses for like the medicinal solutions. And well, I kind of searched for all the information that she gave me, and I found out that this specific tree, so it's Açoita cavalo, or the scientific name is Turreia de varicata, and this tree doesn't really have many papers available on the internet that are based on how the local people uses it. So there are two ways to create. There are more, but the most common ways to create extracts are the ethanol extract and the aqueous extract. So the way my mother does it is to create a kind of a tea out of the bark and the leaves of Turreia de varicata. And most of the papers that were already available on the internet were based on the ethanol extract. And that was something I didn't understand at first because, well, the local knowledge of my region is based on the aqueous extract. So what I wanted to do was to conduct a study to maybe turn this knowledge into more scientific, and to also, if my results were positive, to create, not exactly create, but to um, have a more accessible medicinal solution for skin infections and diseases. So that's the main reason, because the others were already available on the internet, so I didn't see much of sense conducting and study about the others. Yes, that's it.
Okay, got it. And Michelle, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but based on your current job, I think it's a little bit different than your like day-to-day activities, right? So how was your experience working with Lauren on this research?
Yeah, so my background is, in computer science and software development. But of course, I took biology and chemistry throughout high school and college. So when Lauren said that she wanted to do this as a project, I was like, okay, well, kind of a challenge for both of us, right? Like we would kind of be learning together as we went. And I was able to help out like on the project management side and with writing the paper. But thankfully, she already had a relationship with professors at the local college who could help on the lab portion, since that was very far out of my expertise.
And have you heard of this plant before?
No, no, this was the first time that I had heard of it at all.
Cool. And yeah, you really went above and beyond in your project, Lauren, going to the university using the lab. How was this experience? Was it the first time, or did you have have you had done something before like this?
Well, it wasn't the first time that I was in a lab because of course I have chemistry classes in my school and also physics and biology. So, but it was the first time that I really conducted an independent research. And the times that I went to a lab were mainly to, just to delve into a specific like subject or something like this. But that time was really different from anything that I have ever done in my life. And it was really important to me because I am um, thinking about pursuing a career in STEM, more specifically in chemistry or biochemistry. So it was a great, I would say, step in this my future goals. And it was amazing because I could really understand how scientific kind of understand a little bit more about the scientific world and how it works. So yeah, it was really amazing. And I am really glad that even though I know Michelle doesn't really have uh, that specific maybe like background, of course she, as she said, she has the taken biology and chemistry classes, but she really support me throughout the whole process, and she was willing to go really beyond what her normal experience is. So yes, I'm really grateful for that.
Awesome. And how different was this magic experience from your school activities or some other activities you do outside school?
Well, from the difference between like this experience and the classes that I already have taken and the outdoor extracurriculars that I have done is that, well, I had to really understand more than I was used to, because I had to understand like every path, every step of my work, the methodology that wasn't something that I was used to before. And of course, I have much to learn, but I had to, you know, take weeks to read about other papers that were available on the internet, and to understand how they were done so that I could do it for mine. And also something that Michelle has teach me a lot, it's the organization that I have to have before conducting the study. That was something that I wasn't expecting, because well, I had to outline the paper and understand how my tables would be. Sorry, my computer. And understand how my tables should be, in which way I should do things, in which specific steps. And well, that the organization was something that really I wasn't expecting, but was really important for my internal growth, I would say. And I'm more used to do extracurriculars related to my community and volunteering, but never have done something so independent, let's say like this. And yes, that's the main difference, I guess.
Awesome. And Michelle, do you have any advice or suggestions for Lauren on her future endeavors?
I would just say that, continue to be curious. And it's always more fun pursuing your passions and, stick with chemistry and what you've learned via organization and the independent study will be helpful in many areas of life. And also be proud with what you've accomplished in a very short period of time.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michelle and Lauren. And we're still gonna see your presentation, but obviously I saw already the paper. It's really good job, and it's a such a big inspiration. We always expect that the magic sessions are inspiring for the mentors and for the mentees, but it's really inspiring for anyone that watches the result of this maybe 10 weeks or so. It's amazing, really. I can never say I could never say that this work was done by someone that is not in college already. Not only yours, like we have some other pairs that have done such amazing works, and it's really inspiring. So thank you so much, and thank you very much, Michelle, for being part of Magic, for volunteering your precious time and helping our Magic mentees.
Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.